Hi, I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. Someone recently asked me to share my number one financial tip that would make the greatest impact on a person's financial well-being. Well, for someone who can speak hours on the topic, that's a pretty daunting task to bring it down to one thing. I wanted to quote the late Dick Wagner's advice to spend less, save more, and don't do anything stupid, but that sentence contains 3 tips. So I had to pick one, and I chose spend less. The greatest common denominator of financial success isn't talent, IQ, career choices, income, inheritance, investment choices, or being in the right place at the right time, or even luck. It's frugality. Someone who has mastered the art of frugality has an essential survival skill. Their ability to save, to squirrel away money in times of prosperity, enables them to roll with almost any financial calamity. They tend to master their money rather than letting their money master them. Frugal people find saving kind of something of a game. They get high off building savings and finding bargains. They clip coupons and shop sales, buy generic store brands. They buy used everything whenever possible, especially large ticket items like cars and appliances and furniture. They do as much home maintenance themselves as is prudent. Especially if you're me, it's not very prudent. They rent things that they won't use much rather than buy them. They typically don't smoke, don't drink in excess, or do recreational drugs, which all cost a lot. They cook at home a lot. They pay off their credit cards monthly, and they take on new debt pretty carefully. Then they often pay down debt ahead of time, if at all possible. They find affordable ways to do the things that they enjoy. As frugal people accumulate wealth, they don't give up their thrifty habits. I'll give you an example. I have a client who chose to vacation in Ireland this year. Why? It was a bargain. He got a $700 round-trip ticket by snagging a one-day sale on American Airlines. Even though the external trappings of frugality are easy to spot, becoming frugal is really an inside job. If you aren't naturally a saver, it's not easy to just decide to become frugal. Changing to thrifty habits because you know you should, that doesn't work any better than just deciding to lose 20 or 60 pounds. Lifestyle shifts like this take something more than just cognition. To develop frugality, you really need to change your mindset and your relationship with money. Now, how do you do that? Well, with intention, persistence, a lot of humility, patience, and a touch of curiosity. There are many ways to begin changing your money mindset. I recommend starting with discovering the subconscious beliefs you have about money and how it works. I call these money scripts, and I've written about them in my books and blog. Next, you may want to uncover the roots of those money scripts. This involves taking a look at how money was viewed in your family growing up and chronicling the positive and negative life events that have happened in your life. We help clients do this with 2 exercises called the money atom and the money egg. Slowly, you will see themes emerge that completely explain why frugality isn't your strong suit. This understanding becomes the real foundation for meaningful and lasting behavioral change. It's also valuable to find an accountability partner. That's someone who's frugal themselves to be a mentor. This is similar to the Alcoholics Anonymous program's recommendation to find a sponsor. It's really a tried and true model that produces results. Another option is to look for a financial coach or therapist. You might want to check at financialtherapyassociation.org for somebody that may be in your area. And some of them can also meet with you online. Becoming frugal doesn't mean becoming a miser or depriving yourself. It means using your money thoughtfully to support the life that you want to live. And it is a mindset that you can learn. Thanks for joining me.